Hello beautiful people there. Welcome to my channel. Today's section we are going to learn how to load dataset in Tableau desktop. For that, let me launch my Tableau desktop. This is the startup page when you launch the Tableau desktop. So this blue color panel, that is data connection panel, is used to display the list of data connectors which is supported by Tableau. In this case, I'm going to use Microsoft Excel. If you are using Tableau public, then you are limited to least number of data connectors you are able to access. I'm using the Tableau desktop, so I am able to access n number of this list of data connectors. In this case, I'm going to use Microsoft Excel. So I'm clicking on this Microsoft Excel option. It will pop up for the data which we want to load. Currently, I am going to load my data set which is available in my D disk. In that, there is parent folder is Tableau tutorial and subfolder is Data Hub. In that, I am going to load the data set of details Excel workbook. I have selected that Excel workbook and click on open. Once it's done, you are able to view this page. So in order to go further on this, you need to save this Tableau workbook. Click on this save button. It prompts to default folder of document my Tableau repository workbook. In that I have created one folder as Tableau tutorial. In that I am going to save this one. By default, Tableau will save the workbook as TWB, which means Tableau workbook. Let me click on save button. Now that name is changed from workbook to customer order details analysis. This is the list of tables which is available in details Excel workbook. Let me open that workbook too so you get some confirmation on that. I have opened the details Excel workbook. In that, we are able to see three tables, that is order details of customers and product details and category details. The same tables will be loaded from the orders details Excel workbook. This connection shows the which workbook or data set we have connected. It shows details. So we have selected and are going to analyze the tables which are currently present in tables Excel workbook. If you want to remove or edit the connection or rename the one, you can need to click on this drop down list box and click on, if you click on edit connection, it will prompt to the appropriate folder. You can select the data source which you want. In this case, I'm selecting the details workbook only. I click on cancel. If you want to rename this one, this connection name, you can also do that. Now I have changed from details name to customer order details. So I'm going to drop this order details table to this data canvas pane. Before drop this table to this data canvas pane, you can also able to view the data preview. When you click on this view data option, it will be show what are the field names are available this in this table. We are able to see. Likewise, I'm going to click on this option to view the data. So I'm able to see description, product ID, cost of sales, discount, gross profit, order ID, quantity, and sales. So I'm interested to load this data into the application. So let me drag this table to the data canvas pane. Once I drop it, it will be loaded. So if you want to rename this table, you can also do that. In this case, I am not going to do that. If you want to remove that, you can also remove this one. If you want to go back to your previous state, there is one option is available, that is undo. This left arrow is available. So when you click on this, your previous state of operation will be happens. So my order details will be brings back to my data pane. You can also able to edit the data source name. Press on enter once you've done the changes. These are the list of field names which is available in order details table. This asterisk or hash icon denotes this field is belongs to numeric. If you want to change this field type to any one of the type, you can also change this by clicking on this option. Here we are good because this product ID belongs to ID only. This ABC icon denotes this field, that is product ID is available like combination of alphanumeric, that is it consists of string and number. So we are good only. If you want to change this, you can also change this by click on that ABC icon. And rest of this, all this from quantity to gross profit, we are able to see hash symbol only. So these fields are belongs to numeric. In description, this is belongs to string, so it's display as ABC. If you want to change the order of these field names, you can also do that by choosing this option. By default, it will be sort by data source order. If you want, you can also sort by ascending order. I don't want these changes, so I revert back to my old state. So I click on undo option. Now the field names are keep in data source order only. So we are currently in preview data source option, that is data grid view. If you want to change to the metadata panel, you can also click on that, which is available near the data preview option. When you click on that, you are able to see list of field names. In this, you are able to see the list of field names will be available and their corresponding table names also available. So I'm going to the data preview panel. If you want to change the field name also, it's also possible. For example, let me make this as discount description, and you need to make a note what are the changes you have done within the Tableau which is not affect your data sources. It is all done within the Tableau only. It will be stored in Tableau metadata. So I have done the changes. So I have clicked this save icon. In case you are want to refresh your data source, that's also possible by clicking on this refresh icon. The refresh is done. Now we are good to go to our worksheet. I'm able to see the order details of customer as a data source name, that which we have given in here. So there, from this data source, we have the list of field names comes from this data source only. This pane we call it as data pane, and another pane also is available, that is analytics. And the field name is divided by one line, that is above the line we call it as dimension, below the line we call it as measure. We will discuss about this dimension and measure in my next video. Stay tuned with my videos and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching my videos, guys.